All right, Aquarius, let's see what's in the cards for you today. Keep in mind that these are general messages. Messages may not resonate, so I ask that you do not force that shit if it does not resonate. Find that these messages do not resonate. Check out my other videos that I do have uploaded on my channel, darling, and hopefully those messages resonate whatever the hell you're seeking, Aquarius. So let's see what's in the cards for you. Pull the Strength card, which talks about DIY, doing shit your motherfucking self. Okay, as you should. So that is something that you guys are doing in the month of January. Okay, honing in on this sad energy. Now, there's a possibility that when it comes to a said service, it's not that you can't afford it. It's one of them type of things where it's like, okay, I've been getting this same thing for years, and why all of a sudden the price went up. So it's kind of pushing you to like doing that shit yourself. Whether it be your hair, whether it be your car, this could literally be pertaining to anything. Now, this could also be talking about arts and crafts. So some of you guys may be in an artistic mood, in a crafty mood, okay? Something about a vision board here is significant. So you're making changes to your vision board, adding things, subtracting things, okay? Now, there's heavy emphasis on your physical appearance. So I see that you guys are making investments when it comes to your physical look, experimenting with different things, different colors, red, blue, okay? Is it mauve? I don't know if that's actually a color, okay? Orange, all right. Either way it goes, I see that you are changing things up just a bit. Like something here is getting a little bit old, a little redundant. So like you kind of want to switch things up just a bit. Now, I see that when it comes to a financial dispute, some of you guys may be settling that with a family member. Yeah. So you've been waiting on your money that someone here owe you, specifically a family member. See that being returned and given to you, okay? Now, I also see like with the page and 5 of cups, talks about some form of screening. So you guys may be going to appointments, or you may need to schedule some form of appointment, some form of screening, okay? Just to make sure that your health is up to par, okay? You don't want no chances. You don't want to take no risks. You don't want to wait till it's too late, okay? Some of you guys may be naive to the fact with the Page of Cups that something is really wrong with you, okay? There's like a said, maybe experiencing issues with chest-related issues, or if it's not chest-related issues, it's some form of health issue that you guys are ignoring. Some of you guys, not all. All right, and Spirit is encouraging you to go ahead and schedule that screening or that said examination, so that way you don't want to get caught off guard. You don't want to be taken aback from this said thing, okay? Now, Page of Cups talks about an apology, so there's a possibility that some of you guys may be receiving an apology from someone that you disconnected from, maybe specifically from a water sign. They want to apologize with how things played out between the two of you guys, and they're hoping that you guys can revive a situation that's dead as fuck. I don't know, some of you guys may be open, but there's a select few of you with the 5 of Pentacles. There's not really much gain. So I don't really see that you're a little bit, I don't see you being receptive to this said entity at all. There could be a water sign. Yeah, there's a lot of water here. There's a lot of emotions surrounding this. Like you kind of invoke a specific emotion when it comes to these said people or this person. So don't be surprised, okay? Aside from that, you might be vulnerable to a cold at this time. So do what you gotta do to keep your immunity up to par. Whether it be incorporating herbs, that screening. I'm telling you about that screening, that examination, okay? Vitamin C, drinking more water. Just being overall intentional with what the hell you're putting into your body, okay? And making sure that it's healthy. Like sometimes that, you know, that temporary pleasure can like cause some long-term drastic effects that's kind of hard to come back from, okay? Now, I see that like during the month of January, maybe it's a lot of messages, so place yourself where the hell you see fucking fit, Aquarius. In the month of January, like there may be some issues with going to sleep. At night, you may have a hyperactive mind. So, and that may be contributing to why you are either exhausted. So Spirit is kind of encouraging you to find some form of like outlet, okay? Especially during the night, whether it be writing, okay, teas, overall, like you need to find a way to transmute those thoughts because like they're keeping you up at night. Yeah, maybe it could be because of like your mentality, your mindset. Like you're someone here that is a go-getter, you're career oriented, you're career driven, and given that, it's kind of hard to really settle. And I admire you for that, but you know, at some point in time, you're gonna have to, you fellow air sign, because again, I'm an air sign, I understand where you're coming from. You're gonna have to find a way to shut your mind the fuck up so that way you can actually get some sleep. Because if you're exhausted, how the hell do you expect to like get things or to accomplish things on your to-do list? You know what I'm saying? So again, take a resonate, leave what doesn't. If you're currently a part of some form of workforce, you will find your to-do list to grow. This will keep up until like April 17th from my understanding, okay? If you work in sales, you find that the period from February 23rd through April 17th will be a little bit more productive. Okay, that doesn't mean that you stop working, that you just get complacent. It's just you will start to see the results later. Okay, now from now until the end of the month, you will need to supply the energy that is missing from Mars. Okay, we all get used to having Mars to keep things moving forward. And since Mars only go into retrograde every 2 years, the experience of having him in retrograde is unfamiliar. Okay, Mars in astrology is like the gas in your car. If you don't have any gas, you can't really move, okay? So when in retrograde, it doesn't really mean that it stops altogether. It just means that it would take a little bit more effort, possibly more money, to make something move forward, okay? Now, some of you guys could be making plans with your children. 6 of Cups, Page of Cups. All right, making plans. Now, this could be pertaining to like a birthday, a holiday. There's something of significance when it comes to your said child. Now, I do also feel like if you guys are actively trying to conceive with the Ace of Cups, I see that it will happen in the month of February, not January. Yeah, the only reason why it may not, it could be due to like, you guys could be, and again, place yourself where you see fit. Some of you guys could be obsessing over the fact that, you know, you may want children and you may be trying too hard. And it's turning the universe off. Like, I get that this is a desire of yours, but the way you're going about it is a bit, you need to relax. It will happen in due time. Because the Ace of Cups talks about some form of pregnancy here, so it looks like your wish will be granted, darling. Okay, it's just, you may need to alter your approach to it. Like, what we focus on expands. So yeah, you're focusing on conceiving, but it's just the way you're going about it is maybe causing some form of like, what you call that shit? It's not stagnancy, but it may not be, I can't find the correct term right now. It may just not be happening, okay? But I do see it happening though in February. One, because it looks like you changed some form of approach. You just started detaching from it just to be, and now you like in a place where it's, okay, it's happening. Now, 6 of Cups talks about throwback, okay? Throwback. Some of you guys may be feeling a little bit nostalgic in the month of January, okay? Like a scent could be triggering, or not triggering, but taking you back to a time or to a version of who you are, a person, place, or things. You know, it's nice to feel like, you know, nostalgic and to reminisce, but not to go back. You know, try to find some way to like transmute that, because for a select few of you, Like, there's a possibility of some form of like repeating. That's not even a word. You repeating something. Sometimes it would feel like you are back in a familiar situation or energy dynamic from your past, just to see if you will revert back to an old version of yourself and the old ways you reacted. Okay. This will be the moment you will see how far you've come. So just keep that in mind. All right. Now, aside from that, I do see that the universe is on your side. Yeah. The universe is on your side, and given that, you will start to see change. Yeah, significant changes, okay? You will start to see things going your way. You'll feel a little bit more optimistic, and life will be bright and filled with possibilities. Now, you pull the Seven of Cups, talks about some form of confusion. You remember I told you like things from the past resurfacing, okay? Now, there's a possibility that there are things from your past that are resurfacing that you may need to acknowledge, because the Eight of Cups talks about inner work, okay? So whenever this resurface, acknowledge it, work through it so that way you can move on, because whether you believe that shit or not, it's taking some form of toll on you. Like, it's deep embedded in your subconscious, and it's projecting through your actions, or it's projecting through your relationships. So, you know, you may need to go back to your childhood. You may need to address this, because if you don't, it's going to pose some form of conflict, some form of problem, okay? Now, this could also be talking about a person, like a person from your past that are coming back, okay? Child, I don't know the fuck what, but obviously they feel like it's unfinished business between the two of you guys. Now, I don't really feel like you should give this person here any form of like time or energy, because the primary intent is to fucking confuse you. Okay. With the Seven of Cups, that's what it talks about. Confusion, illusions, delusions. I'm not here to feed into your delulu. I'm not one of them motherfuckers that be like, the people from the past coming back. You should make amends. It's your soul. This is not your soulmate. The purpose of this connection has been served. So keep that shit the fuck pushing. Like, I don't even feel like this person here has shit to offer you, literally. Like, you're making drastic moves. It's so crazy how like your life has changed once you decided to separate yourself from these said entities, whether it be relationship, platonic, business, whatever the fuck. Like, I see that you've made some significant changes. You're growing. Like, some of you guys could be purchasing a home. Okay. There's a lot of pentacles here. So money wise, like, you guys are like doing very well financially and doing very well spiritually, mentally, emotionally. So why the fuck would you revert back? So I feel like this could be like a test. Like, remember I said that, it may feel like you're back in a familiar situation or energy dynamic from your past, just to see if you revert back to an old version of yourself or old ways that you once reacted. Okay, so again, take a resonate, leave what doesn't. Who the hell am I to tell you what to do with your life? But it would be in your best interest not to do that, okay? Now, thirst trap. Interesting. So you're getting some nudes. Someone's sending you some nudes, you know what I'm saying? Aquarius, someone here is sexually attracted to you, and given that, I don't really feel like you should give too much energy to it. Yeah, I genuinely feel like it's short-lived. Yeah, with the Page of Cups, it's very short-lived. So if you give in to this person, or if you have sex with this person with any expectations of it going anywhere, then I'm here to tell you that it's not, okay? It's short-lived. And oftentimes, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth the time, energy, or the nut, child. So you're going to be faced with temptation in the month of January. Like, February, actually the entire fucking year, because you're raising the bar. Like, you are raising the fucking bar, and given that you're raising the bar and you're climbing the ladder, you're doing very well. It's like, oh, let me get a piece of that, let me see what's up with it, you know what I'm saying? Aquarius, like, ooh, you look good, you smell good, like, okay. Like, no, Aquarius, these motherfuckers are here to only distract you. That's why I feel like you need to make sure that you have some form of discipline when it comes to these people here, because if you don't, boundary and discipline, because if you don't, they're going to set you all the way back. Because you go from the Nine of Pentacles to a swag to the Five of Pentacles. What, bro? Don't even do it. Some of them may not even be attracted to you for real. They could be attracted to your lifestyle, like the status, or just, just who you are, okay? But yeah, because like I forgot to mention this. I'm so glad it came back. Like earlier while I was channeling your energy, I heard it would be the Aquarians who set the tone for the coming decades, and you would be the one sign that would make the most headline news. And given that, it's the reason why these motherfuckers are resurfacing, like, trying to throw with this throwback card, like, you remember this and that childhood friends, people that you disconnected from, like, hey, Aquarius, you remember when we did X, Y, and Z, or like, oh, yada, yada, yada. No, Aquarius, put that nail in the coffin. It's in the coffin for a reason, okay? But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's see what's in the oracle, child. Let's see what's in the oracle. All right, because the video's already getting mad long, and we don't need it to be longer than what it is. Okay. But yeah, someone here is searching high and low to figure out what the fuck you're doing. Okay, how are you doing something? Like, how is this even possible? Like, you just woke up and now you're in the headline news. Like, what? Aquarius, you are a star in every room that you stand in. I am the standout. You just my stand-in. So do you have significant Taurus placements in your chart? Because Taurus had a similar message. And then I heard Moment for Life as well by Nicki Minaj. You're channeling a lot of like her songs. So either you could be like a barb, okay? Or like you could be actively listening to music that are igniting these emotions, okay? She said, I fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe in life. I think I'm saying that shit wrong. Prize. She said, don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire. It's my empire. And yes, I call the shots. I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. What? That's my song. In this very moment, I'm king. In this very moment, I slay Goliath with a sling. This very moment, put that on everything. That I will retire with the ring. Simple. And I will retire with the crown. Yes. No, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes. Clap for the heavyweight champ. Me. But I couldn't do it all alone. Say that. What I tell you, Aquarius? Blocks and restrictions. There's motherfuckers coming towards you creating these blockages and obstacles. That's why I don't really feel like you need to give them any time or any energy. Like what, Aquarius? Now, I got a sexy surprise for you. What I tell you? Distractions. A beautiful one coming towards you. It could be a Scorpio. Yeah, Aquarius. If you're not careful, especially my masculines, there's literally a woman here that's going to trick your ass out your position. Don't be easy, man. Like what? Yeah, overpower me, dominatrix. That could be that type of entity. Child. Aquarius, 18 on the clock. Someone here could be born on the 5th, the 9th, the 6th here. Okay, the 1st. All right, the 7th. Yeah, you may end up... Aquarius, don't tell me you end up having sex with them. Like with the sloppy drunk sex. So, is it inebriated? I think that's the correct term, intoxicated. Either way it goes, from what it looks like, because you're pulling a lot of cups. And I don't know if this is something you indulge in, alcohol, but you may have one of them nights where, like, you lit, and you may accidentally have sex with someone that you may not want to, or you may not intend to. So just handle your liquor, child. Like, be careful, Aquarius. Child. Don't tell me you end up having sex with this person or whoever these people are. Like, Aquarius, you are a walking lick. And if you're not careful, like, you get caught up in this shit. Simple as that, okay? Selling your house. So some of you guys could be selling your house here. They see something in you that they don't see in themselves, which is why they're holding on to you. Specifically, these people here from your past. Aquarius, what? Ooh, you nasty. It says nobody has ever fucked me like you do. So that's probably who you guys may end up having sex with. So this could be a previous sexual encounter that is spinning the block because they just can't. I mean, you pulling a lot of cubs. Like, this shit was so orgasmic. Like, it kind of left a significant impact on someone. So it's like they want to recreate that, Aquarius. But again, as soon as you decide to have sex with someone, you're going to immediately notice blocks and restrictions in your life. Okay, child. All pussy ain't good pussy. Simple as that. Or a dick. Place yourself where you see fit. Like, we have early out, lunch break, quickie. Aquarius, you nasty. Like, for some, you may be having sex with this person here in your car. Okay, there's a lot of sexual energy that's coming out. I feel like you need to hone in on your sexual energy because they don't really deserve that. People underestimate the power of your sexual energy. And, like, given that, it's something you should take into consideration. I don't need to go into depth. The ones that know, no. I don't have too much of a desire because I've been preaching about this shit on my channel for years. For years, man. So if you don't know, that's on you. But what I would suggest is that you hone in on that because, like, you can literally create something so beautiful with that, okay? But yeah, Aquarius, the block is high. Yeah, so if you're being called not to go somewhere, please don't go. That could literally be your intuition trying to save you from some shit. Remember I told you were a walking lick? There's a possibility that your intuition may be trying to save you from something transpiring. Something here is orchestrated. Yeah, someone or something here is like, how can I articulate it? Someone or something here, like, I feel like it's intentional, it's premeditated. That's why I genuinely feel as though that whatever intuitive nudges you are getting in the month of January, fuck it, the entire year, listen to it because it could literally save your life. Literally, okay? The block is high. I don't know what the hell you be doing for work. If you partake in anything risque, like, you need to be careful because you're literally getting set up as we speak. Remember I said you are the star in every room that I stand in. Like, your child, you need to be careful. Manifest quietly. Motherfuckers already don't like you. They don't like you, okay? When you see me with what I deserve, just know I waited my turn, and then we have an infectious smile. The divine is protecting you from my destruction and bad choices. So if a situation is not working out, it's only because the divine is intervening, okay? Stop trying to force that shit. That's where motherfuckers be going wrong. But yeah, hopefully you able to gain some form of clarity. Like this video for me, hit that subscribe button as well as turn on my post notification bell so you guys don't miss when your girl posts and go live. Take care.